This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Saturday. I'm Julian Gibson. The Bahamas Baseball Federation Andre Rogers National Tournament taking place in Freeport, Grand Bahama. I didn't get a chance to go. Ricardo Lightburn, please fill us in.
The parade of athletes of the member league began the opening and what an opening at that. To play in the Bahamas Baseball Federation Nationals is an honor for many of the sluggers from Abaco South to Exuma. Baseball is big in the Bahamas. The official opening began with respect to God and country. President of the Grand Bahama Port Authority, Ian Roll, welcomed the teams to Grand Bahama, and the investment in our young people is paramount. First Vice President Stephen Adley thanked Amera and Grand Bahama Power Company for their investment in the country's youth. BBF President Craig Kemp told the players, coaches, and parents that much is to come in baseball. Senator Greg Burrows' appeal was straightforward. To Bimini and Inagua, get right back on the ship and playing baseball.
One time ago, the numbers were 12 islands, 11 leagues. So Bimini, Inagua, all of those guys who decided to just drop off need to get back in the saddle and ride this horse. Because the Bahamas Baseball Federation and the young men of this country looking forward for you as men to please do what it takes to make sure that this program works.
The Harbour Boys Jonquadu Group with the musical presentation and CEO of the Grand Bahama Power Company, Sarah McDonald, enjoying the new look Amera Caribbean Baseball Park, a gift of the Bahamian people, said McDonald.
Tonight, here in Grand Bahama, we are pleased to be revealing the newly renovated Amera Caribbean Baseball Park, and thrilled for these wonderful athletes behind me who will be the very first to play on these fields.
The baseball players in this year's tournament are talented, and assisting in the development of such talent gives pleasure to Amera.
We are honored to be able to play a small part in the development of the sport of baseball on the island of Grand Bahama. I would like to congratulate the all-star athletes and coaches who have traveled from around the Bahamas to compete in this tournament. You should all be very proud of yourselves for the hard work and effort you have put in to get here. This weekend, you represent the very best of youth baseball from your individual islands. You are all examples of what discipline and teamwork can achieve. And you remind us of why it is so important to invest in youth, sport, and development in our communities.
The BBF Service Awards presented to Pat Ingram, Jeff Albury, Jason Moxie and his wife Louise, and Bernie Turnquest. Sarah McDonald opened the national tournament with the first pitch. For the former basketball player, a strike and a competitive play at the Amera Caribbean Baseball Park. Ricardo Lightburn, ZNS Total Sports.
Switching to track and field, the World Relay is all finished and done with, but Milo was glad to be a part of it.
It was an opportunity for the Bahamas to place itself on the world stage. Milo has identified with the IAAF through its youth program in the past and was very pleased to be one of the major sponsors of this particular event. It demonstrated national pride and it showed the connect of the strength of Milo throughout the world and what track and field does worldwide as well.
Looking forward, Milo plans to be a part of many sporting events right here in the 242.
Nestle is undoubtedly one of the top corporate citizens in the world, and they continue to make an impact, a positive impact throughout the Bahamas, particularly among young people and those positive events that motivate and develop the growth and development of young citizens who can make a contribution to the country. And so any opportunity given to Nestle to play a role in the positive growth and development of the Bahamas, they're on board.
And the countdown is on for the National Bodybuilding Championships. They are slated for the second city.
Our Nationals, Julian, is going to be one of the best ever of powerlifting because we are going to have this June 28th in Freeport, Grand Bahama. And last time we were there in Freeport, we had a massive turnout. We're looking, Julian, about 60 competitors in this national championships. And coming from New Providence, we are showcasing the main event. That is big, strong Leslie White, who's going to be in the open and in the super heavy. He's coming, Julian, with energy because he's preparing for St. Croix meet, and he's also preparing for Nevada for the World Championships. This guy, this time in this season, is focused.
Well, that's all the time for Sports Saturday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Stay tuned. Your weather forecast is still to come.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.